Hello, Americans. I'm Paul Harvey. If I were the devil, I'd soon have families at war with themselves, churches at war with themselves, and nations at war with themselves, until each in its turn was consumed. And with promises of higher ratings, I'd have mesmerizing media fanning the flame. If I were the Prince of Darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness.
I think it's going to become increasingly difficult to stand for Jesus and for his truth in the United States. Since I've come back from our time in Turkey, there's a real urgency and burden in my heart.
We are no longer a Christian nation.
Now, a country founded on freedom of religion and freedom of speech faces fundamental questions.
Breaking news from City Hall, where the Atlanta mayor has terminated Fire Chief Kelvin Cochran after a 34-year career. The mayor's decision came after Cochran's book was published, citing his biblical beliefs on sex and marriage.
To have a fire service career, childhood dream come true, fairy tale career end is astonishing to me, especially in the United States of America.
When a Seattle area high school told Coach Joe Kennedy to stop praying on the 50-yard line after the games, he refused. They fired him.
Because I don't think that we're prepared for what is coming.
Phillipsburg School District violated the law when it fired Walt Tutka for handing the Bible to the student.
If our faith costs us a television show, then so be it.
The war on traditional values. Liberal activists demanded the network pull the plug on the show.
Chick-fil-A has been canceled from yet another airport.
InterVarsity Christian Fellowship has been on the campus for more than 25 years, but last summer it banned them and more.
There are tenets of Islam that's totally incompatible with freedom of speech, with freedom of association. And what they do now is really pursue an ideological leftist agenda, and they punish anyone who criticizes them.
Including you. Professor Swain, thank you for telling us what happened to you. I appreciate it.
When you give your heart to the Lord, you've now entered the battle between good and evil. But when you make your peace with God, you declare war on the devil. The message for this critical hour is that love looks like something. Love lays its life.
In New York, the people of New York have been the hardest hit. It has overwhelmed the medical facilities there in the city.
They have no business being in New York City. They are the virus.
And I encourage you to use this time at home to get back in the Word, read our Bibles, and spend time with our families.
I didn't think it'd be a shot heard around the world. Jim Acosta was sitting 10 feet from me. And he badmouthed me saying, "Are you kidding? Maybe you didn't listen right, Jim. I was promoting Jesus."
I'm just really trying not to really do the fool way. I've been canceled before there was cancel culture. The same people that are telling you that you can't have a right to say who you will vote for, those people will be soon to take Jesus out of school. Those people will be soon to remove Jesus, period, from America.
We're still here in Greensboro, released from jail.
We are offering essential services to these mothers, and you know this. And we are practicing social distancing. We are doing everything well within the ordinance, well within the provisions.
It's a state statute.
It's well within the statute. We are doing everything.
Thank you.
I wrote a post based on being a Christian and attending a Christian school that has a statement of faith that speaks clearly with regard to the centrality of Jesus Christ in salvation.
I would simply say, Mr. Chairman, that this nominee is really not someone who is what this country is supposed to be about.
Joe, all we had to do was be quiet about a few certain issues. But for us, that wasn't an option. That's what got us in a lot of trouble.
So are you ready to be called evil, to be despised, to be marginalized?
Hear from the prophetic voices about the erosion of religious freedoms right here in America. Join with Christians from across our state at the Carolina Values Summit, because if we don't take a stand, we may never have this chance again.